What's up? What's up, Brad? How you doing? My bad. I was waiting till one virtuous woman got off because I was just on her live. So I didn't want to be jumping on while she was on because I like to watch her live. I'm gonna go in this other room real quick and turn the internet off because I don't know what my video is looking like to y'all. Sometimes it don't be looking that good, so I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna turn the internet off on my laptop and I'll be right back. So I got a few shirts to print today. I got a few shirts that's coming in because for whatever reason I was here until about noon on Friday, and UPS usually deliver my packages before that time, but I didn't know if they was delivering on that day. And then by the time I did get home and I checked, they had delivered. Attempted to deliver at like 6 something. I wouldn't have been here no way. So I just wasted my time sitting here waiting on them to come. So I should have just went on about my business. Okay, all right. Maybe I don't know because it used to be having some issues. What's up, Elena? What's up, John? Elijah, Judy? How y'all doing? Working and listening. Happy Monday. Yeah, this I was gonna come in this weekend and print these shirts, but I don't know. I just I don't know. I just been like need some time to myself, so I just I already did print the things. I just needed some me time this weekend, so that's what I did. I had a break from my son. What's up, Cynthia Flex, Mona, DJ Charisma? What's up, Rod? Paula, Grace Creations, Patricia. Let me put my glasses on because y'all know I can't see. When I be having new people, I can't read their names. What's up, Rustum? How you doing? What's up, Jesse? Is that Danae? Danae, how you doing? Appreciate you jumping on here. This is my first time seeing your name, so I'm thinking you knew. What's up, DTC Queen? Appreciate you jumping on here. All the people who first time. If y'all liking my videos, y'all make sure y'all hitting the thumbs up button so that YouTube will promote your girl videos a little bit more. What's up, Tarina? How you doing? Brad says finally got the first video up. All right, Brad, I'm gonna have to go check it out. Y'all make sure y'all check out the big homie Brad. Just posted his first video. What's up, that Fab Life? All right, Danae, and hopefully I pronounced your name correctly. Appreciate you jumping on here. Appreciate that. Yeah, but I'm about to start back trying to do some videos for y'all. But one of the reasons that I had only been doing live streams, and if it's some topics that y'all would like me to do some videos on, let me know. I do have like a big list of videos that I need to be doing, but I kind of had stopped for a minute because it's like I was putting in a lot of work here on YouTube, like posting videos and stuff like that. And any of y'all who have done videos before, y'all know that that takes up some time. Like if you can put out a 5 minute video, and it might take you an hour to edit that 5 minute video, depending on how detailed and a few other things. Yeah, I got this barbecue scraper right here for trying to get this adhesion going. And I'm waiting for UPS too. I thought this was sticky enough, y'all, because I already did this on Friday or one other day. I did this already. So I was thinking it would have been sticky enough, but obviously it wasn't, or the stickiness wore off or something. So all I'm doing is got like the liquid palette adhesive on here. And I use the liquid palette adhesive because the other palette adhesive, it makes a big mess. The kind that you spray. So I use the other kind. All right, Rob, be safe. Be safe on that road. Yes, yes, you did. I can't even see. I can't even see. Yes, you did. Always with your videos after you go live. What's up, Junior? Appreciate you jumping on here. This is my first time seeing your name also. What's up, Top Boss? Just Paper Crafting, Go Print. Flex says, Brad, what's your YouTube name? It's Go Print. He got Go Print LLC right here. That's Brad right there, I believe. That's you, ain't it, Brad? I believe that's Brad. Brad, I'm gonna have to make sure I'm subscribed to your channel because I know I'm subscribed to you as Bad Brad. But okay, yeah, that is Brad right there. That's Brad right there. So y'all make sure y'all go check and I'll make sure that I subscribe to that channel because I just was all of my members. I was just making sure that I was subscribed to all of them over the weekend too. Everybody is good, Nalija. Everybody is good. DTC Queen says print DTF and watching. I need to maintenance my printer this morning too. So what's up, Diva? How you doing? Diva, appreciate you. Patricia Miller. Let me make sure I did not miss anybody because I do be missing folk. And I like to acknowledge everybody because all of y'all are important to me. What's up, Andrew? Andrew says just find your videos, enjoyed a few vids. Well, I appreciate you, Andrew. I got over 1,000 videos on here. I've been on YouTube for a minute, but lately I have not been posting as many videos. I've been mostly going live. I'm trying to do some more, start back doing some more videos. But I didn't even finish explaining it. But YouTube be tripping sometimes. And let me see. I really need to replace this palette adhesive, but I ain't trying to replace it right now. I'm trying to get this one job done, and then we can replace it. After that, and these are 100% polyester shirts that I'm printing today. I'm using the Total Ink Solutions all-purpose ink. You can use it for anything, any type of I'm not gonna say any type. You can use it for blends and 100% cotton, 100% poly. That way you don't have to like be switching because I do have a couple of 50-50 shirts in here, and I also have two hoodies that I'm gonna have to grab out of the hallway to print once I print these shirts. So that's what I got right there. And actually, I might need to turn this down a little bit. Let me see. Because, you see, because I got, when you print these polyester shirts, all right, you don't want to melt them. But hopefully everybody's having a good day today. Hopefully y'all enjoyed your weekend. I just kind of spent some time with myself this weekend. That was really, really all I did. So I'm just going to load all these shirts on here real quick. And with the Total Ink Solutions white, all-purpose white, I'm forgetting what I'm talking about. With the all-purpose white, it's a real creamy ink, not hard to mix. You can use it for a lot of different things. You can use it for 100% polyester blends with the with like high bleed materials like red, the sports polyester. You may want to go with the regular polyester, but self-love is always a plus. What I do with them? Where they at? Y'all know I can't. I'm getting too old. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Appreciate that, Top Boss. Does Union Ink have any good ink for 100%? Yeah, they have sports, like some of that sports, what is it called? I don't even know what it's called because I have never really used those inks, but all you have to do is get one that's like a, what's up, one virtuous woman? I was just talking about you earlier. I was like, yeah, I was on there that on her live. That's why I was a little bit late coming over here because I wanted to watch your whole live stream. Let me see. But they do have polyester inks. You have to get like a low bleed polyester ink. You know, they have lower curing times and stuff like that, and they work good for the colors that bleed, like red and some of those colors bleed a little bit more, red, black. Cynthia says any TikTok. No, I haven't done nothing on TikTok in a minute. I had like all the videos the videos that I put on TikTok are videos that I already have out. I just made like shorter versions of them. I do have videos that I was like, you know what, I'm gonna make shorts of these videos. What's up, Armani? Armani. Every time I take my glass off, a new person come on here. You welcome. You welcome. Hey Marie, I'm saying Armani. I'm saying all kind of stuff because I can't see. But I don't know. I need to get out more, really, and use my eyes for more than looking on the computer. And if I do that, I won't be struggling how I am to see. Because I notice when I take a long drive, usually I can see better because I'm looking off into the distance. But then I'm like always on the computer. I'm always editing something or looking at something or stuff like that. So that's what really. But I saw this guy here on YouTube. He's a optometrist. I guess that's what eye doctors. Whatever, he was an eye doctor. And he was saying you have to do those exercises for your eyes. And I tried it, and it actually works. So it was saying that if you were not always having the eye issues, but they came like later in life, you can train your eyes. Like if I just look in a distance, like sometimes I'm standing here and I'm like looking out the window and I look at a tree and focus on that. And when I try to read something up close, I can see it better. All right, I'm gonna go. Actually, that's the last one right there. So this was one of the orders I had been waiting on, y'all. And make sure everything is all good with it. I think I wanna let me touch and make sure it's dry. Yeah, I'm gonna go one more round on here. I gotta get this ink good and warmed up, and it actually prints better once you get it good and warmed up. Cause I don't really be mixing my inks the way I should. So this should be good, and it should be good and warmed up by the time it go around again. Yeah, I think we're good to go now. All right. Making sure it's locked in there. One versus woman says, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. What's up, KJH? KJH, I need you to, when you get a chance as soon as possible, respond back to my email so that I can know when to do your consultation. If not, then I can refund your money back. Let me know. What's up, Mary Brown? How you doing? One versus woman says, blessed afternoon to you, A. Marie. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't really be on TikTok too much. And I'm gonna tell you what, I don't know. I guess I had a bad experience with TikTok, really, because like when I don't know, I'm probably old and just too old for social media. I don't know, but sometimes you be on TikTok and stuff will pop up like music or something, and I'm just like, I don't want to hear that, like music with bad words in it and stuff like that. That's why I don't really go on there like talking about, because I'm just like, I don't know. I guess YouTube got me spoiled because it's like I only hear what I want to hear on there or watch what I want to watch on there. Let me go get a table for these shirts. And I don't know. It's just like some things I don't be wanting to hear, so I don't go on there. And let me see. I think my table is all the way back. Let me go back here and grab it right quick. So I don't know. I don't really be going on there because you just don't never know what's gonna pop up on stuff, because a lot of people use like a lot of different music and stuff. So I don't know. I'm trying to lay some of these shirts out so that it won't be a whole bunch of let me see. What's up, Kathleen, Nicole? How y'all doing? But yeah, as y'all know, the ones y'all who've been watching me for a minute, y'all know I don't like pocket logos. Don't like pocket logos. And y'all know that other order that I was talking about where it was like the customer was like, after you print the first one, let me know so I can come and look at it. So when she did come over here and I explained everything to her and I showed her a screen and I was like, yeah, this is what I do right here. I actually had on a shirt, like one of my basketball training shirts, and I was like, so this screen right here, this is what I use to make this shirt that I have on. And I just kind of explained it to her. So she said that she understood a little better. So then when she came, now the email that I got said that they wanted staff on the back of the shirts. And then I had got a text that said they wanted team member on the back of two of the shirts. So then by the time she came over here, it was a whole different thing. So I still don't know what she want on the shirt, because she came over here, but she was like, she kind of in a rush, so she had to go because she had two different locations that she was supposed to be at, because she do like, I ain't gonna say on here, but you know she had two different places she was supposed to be at, so she kind of rushed off, and I still don't know, but I'm gonna have to contact her today so that I can try to go ahead and get that right. So I can go ahead and get that done this week. But stuff like that is irritating. You know, because the shirts, I could have been done with that order, but when people kind of don't know what they want and don't understand the process, you know, sometimes, you know, it hold up the process and cause issues. All right. I can't remember if I turned that, if that one been on the heat or not, but so we're gonna start right here just to be safe, because polyester does shrink up a little bit. So we do want it to shrink up before we actually print on it. So I'm trying to for Mother's Day. What y'all working on for Mother's Day? I think what I'm gonna do is because I'm trying to start this thing where I let my customers print their own shirts. Well, not all of them, but you know, if they come in here and they have a couple of shirts that they want, like for instance, we got Mother's Day coming up. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna have some Mother's Day DTF transfers, and I'm gonna if they come in and they buy my transfers and they buy my shirts, they can print their own shirt, which will save them some money on printing or on having to pay me to print it. So that's something that I'm trying out, or that I will be trying out soon, and I'll let y'all know how they go. I was here on Saturday. I was not open on Saturday, but I had so many people in here on Saturday that I was just like, let me just turn the open sign on. Because I just was over here working on something else. I started to go live on Saturday, but I was like, you know what? I just kind of want to be to myself a little bit, so I didn't even go live. I think we already got these. Yeah, we already got that. Appreciate you for becoming a member, Judy. Appreciate that. What's up? Is that Sabrina? Sabrina, how you doing? I appreciate you watching. Hey, I don't know if I'm a master. I don't know. I mean, I've been doing it for a little bit, but it's still some things that I can't do. It's still some things I'm learning. But I feel like when you are a business like this, you know, you are continuously learning because they always coming out with something new, and they always coming out with a different way you can do something. That's what I'm printing right here. They always come out with a different way, trying to make things better, easier, stuff like that. If anyone in the chat has recommendations, okay. Sabrina, how you doing? Sabrina B says, I'm sorry if I missed in the previous video. Could you explain to us how you make sure the pocket designs are on the correct spot when burning into the screen? I don't really put the pocket design in a certain spot. Like, oh, my bad, my earpiece trying to fall out. I don't really put the pocket design in a certain spot when I'm burning the screen, But when I'm putting the screen on my press, that's when I have to make sure that it's in a certain spot. Like like if I hold up, I don't even have no other screens in here. Usually this thing is full of screens, but I just make sure that it's far enough down so that like it's about 4 inches down from the top, so that I can. And it really depends on your screen printing press. See, my screen printing press, it's got side clamps right here. The clamps are on the side. The one I used to have, the clamps are in the back. So if you have the clamps in the back, then it may have to be in a different spot, because like with mine being where it is, I can slide it up, I can slide it down, so if it's not in the exact right place, I can work with it to get it to where I need it to be. But like, the best thing that I can say is put your shirt on here. Like if you have a shirt that's got a Pocket logo printed on there, put it on, slide it on here. See where your Pocket logo needs to be, and go get your screen. Like get a blank screen and put it in here just like you about to print your shirts. Bring it down over your shirts and measure about where it needs to be, and try to make sure that it's in that right spot. You can do it that way, but I just kind of been doing it for a while, and I just kind of get it in that area where I know it's gonna be at least 4 inches down. And like on my screen printing press, even if I have something in the wrong place, I can adjust it left to right. I can adjust it front to back. But like, if you got a rear clamp screen, you can only adjust it side to side. You can adjust it a little bit front to back, but mostly side to side. But you would have to just kind of measure off where you want your print to be. And that's about the best information I can give. I haven't done a video on that or anything, but that's the way that I do it. And I have never really just even thought about it, as far as how do I do it. I have never even thought about to do a video about it. Maybe that's something I have to do something do on. What's up, Jackie? How you doing? How you doing, Louisa? This is my first time on this channel. Is that method better than sublimation? How you call it? Thanks for showing it. This is screen printing. If you are doing a lot of shirts, you want to screen print. Sublimation, it's completely different than screen print. If somebody is needing like a full color image, then maybe I would do sublimation. But like with screen printing, you can do full color images with screen printing. I don't currently offer that. It's called process printing when you do full color imaging. Like with sublimation, I mostly use sublimation for like if they want a white shirt and they want like a full color image on it. Like if they wanted a white shirt and didn't want a full color image, I would screen print it. Screen print is the cheapest way to print. Like you make more money screen print. Like that ink, the ink that I'm using, it's already been paid for with the first order that I printed. So now I'm just printing for pennies, basically. Really not even pennies. Don't like basically the price that I'm out of is the shirt and my time. When I'm screen printing. But like with sublimation printing, you have to have the paper, and then it requires special shirts that cost more than just the regular t-shirts. Like these are a polyester shirt. These are not just the basic shirts, but with screen print you can print on any shirt. John says get a registration template. Good idea, John. I didn't even think about that. You can do that. You can get a registration template. But even though I got that registration template, I don't never use it. I just kind of know where to put it at because I've been doing it for a minute. But yeah, the registration template would help. Kathleen says always learning. That's a good thing. What's up, baby giant? How you doing? Sabrina said, brilliant, you're an angel. Thank you so much. You helped me so much with my business. You're welcome. What's up, Angel? Is that Alabama or Alaska? I'm not sure if that's Alabama. I think AK is Alaska. So from Alabama. What's up, Charlene? How you doing? Appreciate you jumping on here. I'm gonna grab these hoodies. I got a couple of hoodies out here in the hallway, and I'm still waiting on a few shirts that UPS gotta bring. I got those hoodies, and some of the shirts are gonna be a different. They're gonna have black ink on them, so I'm just gonna put that right there. And when those other shirts come in, let me see. What's up, big boy? How you doing? What's up? Angela says Alabama. Big boy say what's up, everyone. And John says, hey, big boy. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this last polyester shirt, and then I got I gotta put some extra stuff on here since I got hoodies. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Like with the hoodies, this regular sticky tack, you have to put some extra on there. Because if you don't, then the shirt, the hoodie will come up. Because the hoodie is like, it's got like extra, what do you call it? The fabric in the hoodie be sticking to it and it'll peel up. So you have to put a little bit of extra down when you are doing hoodies. So that it'll stay down. Because if it moves, especially when you're doing with the white ink, it'll cause issues because it won't print in the same place. And unlike t-shirts, hoodies, you out about $10, at least $10 every time you do mess up a hoodie. Let me get that off of there. Let me see. This little sticky piece, I was trying to get it off. I'm gonna go ahead and do this next one over here real quick. I did put a little bit more than I needed to on there. I'll just put some on this next one. So I'm gonna bring this back around and put another ink on here. Go put this back over here. Yeah, and although I'm not doing like a whole bunch of shirts with them, like with businesses, usually they're gonna be ordering a lot. This is like a new business that I just picked up, so I'm sure I'll be using that screen a good bit. So is there any videos, which I feel like I have done a video on pretty much everything except for everything DTF. But right here, the homie big boy, that's the person that I asked all my DTF questions because I just got started not too long ago in DTF. So that's the person that I asked my questions to. Let's see. I'm gonna take this back under there one more time to let it dry up a little bit more. And then I'm going to switch it so that I can print on the back of the shirts. I'm going to just turn this thing all the way up. But yeah, y'all let me know if it's some other videos, like videos that I haven't done that y'all interested in. I think I'm about to start back doing stuff on my other YouTube channels too. Cause since I started back working out recently, I think I'm gonna start. I think I'm gonna start back filming my workouts. What's up, lovely Ruth? Appreciate you jumping on here. Um, I am not sure how big this room I am is. I'm not sure. But this is a 6x6 heat press, and the 9 foot of 6x6 heat press is about. I mean, the footprint is about 9 feet, something like that. I don't know, maybe 15, about 15 or something. I don't remember. But this whole thing, I think, what is it? I want to say maybe 11,000 square foot is this, like the whole building. Like in the back is pretty much empty because I don't really have nothing back there right now. But I don't really know how big it is. I don't even know how to figure out how big it is. What's up, Sounds Bantu? Appreciate you jumping on here. But I don't know. Like when I first came in this building and I first the video when I did my tour and stuff, I think I said how big stuff was, but I don't really remember. Look, if you been watching my videos, you see I have a hard time putting stuff together. Like I'm not really that type of person that know about stuff like that. I don't know. It's just not my. That's not one of my strengths, knowing that stuff. Making sure I'm not burning the strings up off of that thing. One more round and then these will be done. Sleepy, got to wake up. Maybe they take you a nap. What's up, Janelle? What's up, 755? How y'all doing? Sounds like it says hello, t-shirt chick and and classmates. What's up, Amy Butterfly? Eni, what does Eni mean? Eni Butterfly, what does Eni mean? Is it like a special kind of butterfly? Or, all right, so now I gotta flip this thing over and do the back in Aqua Ibom, Nigeria. That's what that means. Aqua Ibom. Give me a sec. Uh, Scriptures for the week. Romans 12:1 through 21. That's the scripture for the week, y'all. Romans 12:1 through 21. It means mother. Okay. Mother butterfly. Okay. All right. Look, I like, I love watching like African movies and shows and stuff, which I don't really watch TV much now. What's up, Lakeisha? How you doing? But when I was watching TV, that was the kind of stuff I like to watch. I'm just gonna go over here. I guess I could bring y'all with me. Y'all ain't got nothing else to do but stand over here in the corner, so I'm bring y'all over here with me so I can switch out. Let's see. So I just gotta like switch out this thing right here. I'm just trying to get as much ink over here as I can. But I'm gonna have to clean it off and use it again for the shirts that have black ink on them here shortly, whenever UPS come. And I don't know, it's like 11:14. I guess I'm gonna have to complain to this UPS man when he come, because if you trying to deliver my packages at 6 o'clock, I'm probably not gonna be here. because most businesses, especially around here, close at 5 o'clock. So if you know you're delivering to a business, you need to be there before 6 o'clock. And they try to deliver at 6:30. But the crazy thing about it is, I don't even know. The crazy thing about it is they have to pass by my shop coming into town. So it's like it's not like I'm like deep into town. I'm like you gotta pass by my shop when you're coming into town and when you're leaving. And like I've been I had a t-shirt shop since 2009, and all the people come to this area first. Like when I was on the other side of town, they would bring me my, or I would meet them like on this road right here sometimes to pick up my packages. Trying to make sure that I got one that's centered. I'm gonna go with this one right here. So I don't know. I don't know if I got that. The other UPS got back. I don't know what's going on because all of them, even the subs, were delivering in here first. So I don't know. I got two packages, and like these packages that they're not delivering because they was already late because I should have got them last Thursday, but for whatever reason they was already late. And I wasn't working on Friday because my oldest son, birthday was on Friday, and I told him we was gonna do something for his birthday. So I wasn't planning on working. So I did come here until noon, or almost noon, not quite noon, to wait because they said that the packages were supposed to be coming. And since they didn't come, I left because I was like, well, maybe UPS is considering this a holiday and not delivering packages. And I didn't remember seeing no UPS people until after I left. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on with them, but I don't know. Let me find a smaller thing to put on here to block this pocket, the pocket logo right there. I don't know. I'd be frustrated dealing with UPS. Then FedEx left a package sitting outside in the rain. Like the package came Friday. I don't even believe they supposed to leave packages outside of businesses, but I don't know because it was a package of items that was worth over $100. So I don't know if they really even supposed to be just leaving that sitting anywhere. Let me see. I might have to get something smaller for this. Actually, I can probably just take this up and that'll work right there. But yeah, I be having issues just trying to get packages. It seems like they may not have in your system as a business have have him go to and see like it's not a this is I'm surrounded by other businesses like that store across the street used to be a business. The nursing home is across the street right there, and two other businesses. What's up, Lizzie? And I got a whole big old sign on here. This has always been a business. I don't know. Like when I put my address down, I put my name and then my business name. I don't know. Any butterfly says love Nollywood movies. But yeah, I don't know. I just be having issues with the simplest things, y'all. And make sure this one little part could not be covered. And I don't want no issues. I don't want to have to pull out my spot cleaning gun for this, so we just gonna tape right there. I gotta go back over here and put some ink across this whole thing. But yeah, I don't know. It really just be frustrating because it's like the simplest things, like just getting a package. I could have went ahead and printed this over the weekend, but I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do them all at the same time. And then the thing with I don't know, the thing with UPS, I'm gonna double check outside. I'll make sure I did not hear them or something and they left it outside. Nope, it's not outside. Not outside. Then they come and they say that they tried to deliver at a certain time, but I know I go back and look at the camera. They didn't even come over here. Maybe they rode by and saw that I wasn't here, but I know they didn't come over here because they didn't leave a tag on my door. They just say they came by. They might not even came back by here. Well, they have to pass by on the highway, but yep, just working, me just watching. What's up, Theory? How you doing? What's up, Jocelyn? Appreciate that. Appreciate that, Jocelyn. But yeah, I'm not even gonna do a test print for the back, y'all. It should be good. Let me get this. Let me see. We're gonna use this one right here. This one should be big enough. Is you big enough? We're gonna get this other one. This one should be big enough for sure. Yep, this one is big enough. I'm gonna start with one of these gray shirts because I already got extra gray shirts. I don't have extra green shirts. Those were actually my shirts, and they asked for that color. So to keep from having to order one, I just was like, I'm gonna just pull this one I got. Yeah, I started doing my basketball training in June. I got a couple of groups. Do you get a lot of orders in? Have do you get a lot of tote orders? Not really. The last tote order I had was for a church, and it was for my church, but I don't print for my church no more because I like peace, and people be doing the most just because they can. So I haven't done totes in a while. I mean, I have done a tote for one person, but I didn't screen print it. But I don't really do a lot of totes. Amory says they be waiting till another day. I think for numbers, probably have to have photo. Yeah, because that this package right there that I'm waiting for, it might end up getting sent back because it should have been here, and I'm not waiting late to get it. I'm just gonna complain about it because I don't understand why you would even be trying to deliver to a business after hours. And like the other guy, he would deliver, but he know where my mom stay, and he would deliver like late and stuff like that. and I don't even know why, but he would deliver stuff late, but he would deliver it to my mom's house because he know my mom stay, so I would at least get it. But like this person now, I don't know what they doing because I don't know. Everybody, this little black dot or something on here. Everybody for the last 13 years, or I guess for the 12 years, because the other guy, he started like in 2020, somewhere like that. And before that, I was always getting my packages early and on time, and definitely before 5 o'clock. But when this other guy came, for whatever reason, sometimes he would come down this road and leave out, and I still wouldn't get my package. And I just asked him one day because I felt like he just didn't like me for some reason or something. I don't even know. Let's see. I need to turn my ringer on because I turned my business phone ring off. What's up, Stay Unique? What's up, Rhonda? FedEx left a package for my daughter on the neighbor doorstep, and she never got it. She had to report it. That's how they be doing sometimes. I don't even know. I don't even know. It seems like they not being held accountable or something the way that they do. What's up, Shaniqua? How you doing? But yeah, and like leaving packages out here, which is cameras out there, so I would probably be able to figure out who got it. But I'm trying to turn this ringer up. I would probably be able to figure out who got it, probably. But I don't know. People don't be caring no more. And like I had got one of the old guys that I used to have back in the day, like one of my favorite drivers. He had me for a few days, but I don't know. I guess they moved him to a different place or something. Cause it's been the same guy after he left, and there was another guy, the cute guy that I used to be telling y'all about. I don't know. He must have got moved to another place too, cause he don't sub or he didn't sub for this place last time. So I don't know. I know when I was talking to the guy, he said that they had some, I guess, bids that came up where they could move and choose different routes. So some of them did that. The ones that maybe didn't like their route, or I don't know, could get a route closer to home. Because I know I wouldn't want to have to be driving far every day, depending on where they live, and then doing all that driving. Because when you got a driving job, sometimes you get tired of driving. You'll be like, you know what? I don't even feel like driving. I was gonna go, but I don't feel like driving. But driving, especially long distances, always like relax me. Like when I was in college, I had a 6 hour drive to get back to school. So when I would drive and come home, I always played better when I went back. They would always be like, we need to send you home more. Because when you come back, you always be balling. Come on. I think what I'm gonna do today, I'm gonna call my old driver, and I'm gonna try to see if I can find out what's going on through him. These gray ones don't need as much printing on them. They switch routes every 3 years, and seniority drivers can kick them out of their route. Elena says, thumbs up, hit the bell, and tap all notifications to stay in the loop when T-Shirt Chick goes live and comes to you with all the jewels. Appreciate that, Elena. Chick says, I'm good, just watching you get your money. Hey, the good thing about this, since I like it better since I started getting them to go ahead and pay for the whole thing. That way, because sometimes people just take a long time to come pick up their stuff, especially if you get it done before they need it. But hey, they already paid. Like now, I started this year, and it's like with everything that's going on, like with shortages and the pandemic and all, it's easier to. I'm putting another coat on these darker shirts. The gray ones they good, but it's easy to change your rules now. Because everybody already know it's hard to get some items. I ain't even give no reason why. I'm just like full payment. I just put the sign up. I just changed my agreement, my print agreement, and just put on there full payment is needed to submit your order. So that way I don't have to be waiting on nobody. I don't like waiting on people because like the way I do, I was just taking a deposit. And I try to get the shirts printed as quickly as possible. Sometimes if I got a lot to do, I will just stay late and do it all. Sometimes I'll come in on the weekend and just print so that they can pick it up the next Monday. But then when you got to wait for them, I don't like waiting. I like for them to go ahead and pick their stuff up. Because for one, it made me want to charge a storage fee because it's just in my way. And then if you didn't get the full payment, you waiting on your money. So that's what the back is looking like right there. What's up, the crafty Puerto Rican? What's up, Dams? What's up? But yeah, that guy, when me and the UPS guy, the one that was my driver, and he took a different route. Yeah, he was trying to I guess be rude. He was like, well, I got him for another 3 years, and then like not long after that, he ended up running over somebody's mailbox, and he was off. So I was getting my packages early. Like he was off for probably about a month or more, maybe 6 weeks, something like that. And I was getting my packages early. And I thought they was gonna get rid of him after that. But he came back a while later. And when he came back, we eventually got on good terms, and then that's when he left. Like I was getting my packages on time. Then he left. What's up, Angela? How you doing? Yeah, yeah. Since I be on lives, I don't be just like printing. Ooh, I hope this shirt don't shrink up, cause I just slid this shirt on. I think maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't. Hopefully, I had turned it. I need to add a little bit more ink. But I don't have any more shirts. I know you're busy with your shirt business, but do you do any canning? No, I don't. I ain't never had a garden. What's up, Jason Reno? How you doing? What's up, Money Baskets? What you up to this morning, Money Baskets? But no, I have never done canning. Um, my my mom them they used to have a garden, but the neighbors they moved a dog like over to the fence. Like my mom, she don't like animals and stuff like that. And like I don't know, I think I was talking about that on the last live about how picky my mom is when it comes to food. I'm picky like that too. But they have dogs and for whatever reason they can't keep the dogs on their side. So because food is involved in gardening, my mom them they don't do the garden no more. And I hate that they don't do it. I wish they still did it. Cause y'all know I don't eat meat, so that's free vegetables right there. And then the price of everything is going up. So all because the neighbor's dogs, I don't get fresh vegetables from my mom them no more. Stay on here as you want it. I'm on this black and these gray are good to go. Actually, what's up, T Lopez? Do you suggest customers use darker ink on lighter colors. Money Best says nothing. Um, so I mean, it just depends on what look they're going for. You can print black on black or gray on gray. Or, tone on tone printing is real popular. So yeah, I mean, it just depends. Like I over the years, I have learned not to suggest too much to the customers. I pretty much just do what they ask. I mean, if they want some purple shirts with black print on them, I do, kind of let them know. I send them a mock up, or whenever I do the design, I will, when I do the design, I will send it to them like on a purple background, or I'll send them a mock up so they can kind of see what it's going to look like. And, as long as they have signed on their paper, I kind of go with what they say, but sometimes I will just say, hey, purple and black are both dark colors. I kind of explain to them a little bit, but I don't really just be like, you should get this color on that shirt. I don't really do that. Let me see. I just kind of, I don't know. I just kind of do what they ask me to do usually. Because sometimes when you get to giving them too many options, and they already don't know what they want, it just make the thing a little bit harder. Trying to make sure I got this one on a good I just don't like when customers want white ink, but white and black ink are my most popular colors. What's up, Dana T. Dewar? Appreciate you jumping on here. I see they look nice. I've seen black ink on black. Yeah, and it just kind of depends on what they're looking for. Like some people, they be want something different, and some people just don't have a clue what they want. So it just kind of depends on on what they're going for. Another thing I do not do is I don't try to guess what size people wear either, because I have had people come in here. Let me let that go. I've had people come in here before. Let me see, and I knew they couldn't wear the size they was asking for. Actually, this is what I was trying to do right here. My bad. I was trying not to put too much heat. Let me see. Okay, so we're gonna turn that off and then shoot on. Yeah. Like I've had people come in here and want sizes that they shouldn't want. So I don't like when people be like, what size you think I wear? I don't know. I don't know. You can get here's what a medium look like. Here's what a large look like right here. So I don't know what size you wear. And then they pick the wrong size anyway, so it'd be like that. What's up, CTR? It be like that. Some they don't be thinking the same way that we think. Like I'm like, you know what? I know I'm gaining some weight. So I can't wear no medium no more. I might need to get extra large. That is actually ready to come on off. And that one is ready. I'm gonna get my earpiece about to fall out. I don't want to send this one to heat no more. It's good to go. We're gonna go ahead, toss it on here. This one good to go also. And we got one more on this flat. And I gotta clean the screen. And hopefully UPS will bring the rest of the shirts so I can print black ink on there. Yeah, I don't even be guessing when it comes to sizes. I mean, sometimes you can kind of tell, and they still be wanting the other size. So I ain't gonna argue with them. That's why I let them. I'm like, you can go ahead, grab your shirt from over there, or I'll tell them write it on this paper right here. Write your sizes on this form right here. That's what the back is looking like, and that's the front right there, and that's the hoodie. Let me see. I'm gonna hang this hoodie up here while I grab these regular shirts. I don't know if y'all can even see what I'm doing back here. And that's why this is why I wanted to go ahead and get all of the shirts and print them because I have to turn this heat on or turn this turn the conveyor dryer on, turn the flash dryer on, and I could have just did all that once. But like the way that the way the UPS is doing, if I leave it on, it'll probably get real hot up in here and wasting electricity and everything else. And they should already be here. I don't even know. So it's got to be some reason I keep having issues with these people. Cause like I don't know, it's crazy because at first when I kept having issues with the UPS guy, this thought came to my mind. You know what? You don't have to have this stuff shipped through UPS. You can have it shipped through FedEx. So I switched. I started having FedEx to ship it. And then when I started having FedEx to ship it, they start being late. FedEx comes like clockwork usually, and they start being late. So I was like, I don't know what's going on. So one day I was out. I had to go and pay a bill, and I saw the UPS man just kind of like pulled on the side of the road. But he wasn't like really in the road. He was kind of like it was like a little area where cars could park. Well, it wasn't really a parking area, but it was where cars could park. And he was just sitting over there. So I was like, you know what? Well, I had the thought that was like, Money Basket says hit the thumbs up button. Stay Unique says doing good on this rainy day. Dana T. Dewar, how are you? Lie Dunn says I want to start screen printing, but I'm still scared. Hey, ain't nothing to be scared of but money. If you're scared to make money, then you know keep being scared. But that's the only thing you're scared of. Screen printing is the way you make the most money. Like that's why we're in business because we want to make money. Not that it's everything's all about money. Sometimes I turn jobs down because I can't do them or because I don't want to do them or don't want to deal with it or whatever. But we need money in this world. Um, How much do you charge per side? Just one color. It depends. It depends on how many shirts they order. Like the more shirts you order, the better price you get. But it depends. Um, if it could be, it could be you paying $10 for one side. It could be, it depends on how many shirts you order, how many colors. Well, you said just one color. It really just depends on how many shirts they order. Um, I forgot what I was talking about. But oh, I was talking about the UPS guy. But yeah, I just saw the UPS guy and he was like on the side of the road. So like I just had the thought that, maybe he's dealing with some issues. So I put him on my prayer list and I just started praying for him and stuff. And eventually me and him had a good relationship, but then he ended up leaving. So now I don't know what's going on. Maybe God's sending me all these people I need to be praying for or something. I don't know. I don't know. Because I don't know why it's almost 12 o'clock and UPS still haven't came. Because they come through here like 10 something usually. Like you'll see a line of UPS trucks coming through here at 10 something. So like even though I was trying to One Virtuous Woman says, yes, we have to pray for one another. Yeah, because like even though, I'm like right here on the way coming through for whatever reason, I don't know. We had some snow this morning, but has turned into rain. Quite a mess, man. We had rain. It looked like it's like a gloomy day outside. Let me let y'all see what it's looking like. It looked like a gloomy day outside, but it say it's not supposed to rain. I don't know if y'all can even tell. It might look like a pretty day on video, but it's like very, very like gloomy. It looked like it want to rain, but it don't say it's supposed to rain, so I don't know. Let me see. But yeah, so I gotta bag up this stuff. I guess I'll do that while I look out the window and wait for uh One Virtuous Woman said, sis, are you in LA? Los Angeles? Somebody in Los Angeles on here? I'm in Louisiana. See her here just busy. Oh, it's all good. It's all good. I be watching and listening and stuff like that also. So let me see. Let me move this stuff. I should have brought that little table in here. I don't know what's going on with UPS. I don't know. But this is the box that I'm gonna be putting everything in. And y'all, this was the original shirt right here. This right here. That was this what they brought me to redo. I had to redo that design. I could have did it myself, but I am 4 hours from New Orleans. I'm 4 hours from New Orleans from just being into New Orleans. I'm in Manny. I'm like right on the border of Louisiana and Texas, right in the middle, on the back of the boot, like on the back of the boot. But I am 4 hours from New Orleans. No, I'm in Louisiana. I have family in Monroe. Okay, I'm like 2 hours from Monroe. I'm like 2 hours from Monroe. How on earth did you recreate their design? Hey, it's a few different ways. Like when I recreate it, I like if I have a picture of it, I can take it into. It's a free program that I use, but you can take it into a program like I mean, if you can draw, you can just redraw it and draw it in the size that it needs to be in. I used to be able to draw. Appreciate the super chat, Amory. Appreciate it. Appreciate that super chat. But I used to be able to draw a little bit. So if I would have kept up my drawing from like junior high, I showed some pants because I used to draw and like paint on like pants and t-shirts and stuff like that back when I was in junior high. And that's right back what I'm doing. That's why I feel like it's good. We should encourage our kids into doing things that they like, like with the drawing. I wish I would have went to school in art because I had to teach myself Photoshop. So I just know enough to get by. And I don't really know Illustrator, but if somebody would have pushed me in art, I would have let me get my actually I'm on my iPad. It's a free app. It's like a drawing app. I don't even remember what it's called, but it's like a free drawing app. And that's what I use to do this right here. This how who that Tigers design right here. Right there, that who that Tigers design. Like this was another design that I saw that just had like this skyline, and I wanted that skyline. So what I did was I took that into into Photoshop. I took it into that program. It's called Draw or something like that. I can't think of the name of it. It's not Procreate. It's free, but Procreate will work probably better than the program that I had because that program was free. So what I did, I downloaded the image. I took it into there, and then I just like outlined and traced it because it had some stuff in it that I didn't want, and all I did was like traced it, and I could have vectored it more. Like as y'all see, like I don't know, it was kind of like a rush job. Like right here, this could have, my bad, y'all can't even see it. Like these parts right here, I could have made them straighter. Like if I had Procreate or something, all this it would look a whole lot better. Like because I drew all of that in there except for the words, just like this. And I just got that skyline, and then I got the Superdome, and just kind of made it how I wanted it. But that was what I did. So like this design that I have, it shouldn't be like, it's kind of like a original design, kind of. I just kind of is that FedEx? That look like FedEx. I got a package I'm waiting on for them too, but it shouldn't be here until later in the week. Did you create the animated version? No, somebody drew this. Somebody drew my logo. I did the video on it. It's been a while, but when they did this, it's a full color image, and I turned it into a 2-color screen print image because and I call this the T-shirt chick albino. If I ever sell the full color version online or on my website or whatever, I can, I just call it the in living color T-shirt chick and look the in living color version or whatever. I don't know, but what's up, Tampa? How you doing? You snuck up in here because I sure didn't see you until now. But it's just like now the program that I use, I did have to like trace it. I traced it out. Like I just took my time. I got the Apple Pencil on the iPad Pro, and I just like traced it out. And when I messed up, I erased and fixed, and stuff like that. But like with Procreate will straighten all that stuff up. Like you can have it set. I don't know, that program might too, but that was only like the second time that I did something like that. But I wish somebody would have like pushed me in my drawing. Dawn says my cousin's wife is from Mansfield. Mansfield is probably about 35 minutes from me, where I live, maybe 30 minutes or so, something like that. Amory says sending some love. Let me see. But I forget what it's called. I'll try to remember to show it when I'm not on my iPad, but it's just like a free, if you type in drawing program, it's probably the first one that pop up because when I first got my iPad, I downloaded it on there. But Procreate probably works a whole lot better than that program. I just was cheap and didn't buy it. Because like when I bought the iPad Pro, that was my plan. I was like, I'm gonna draw every day. I'm gonna draw something every day. And I started out drawing things and then I stopped. And then I did it again. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna draw something every day. So it's like it'd be hard for me to just draw. One while I was drawing, like I would just draw eyes, or I would just draw mouths, so I would just working on different things, but I can't keep it up. Theory says I used to be able to draw too, even as a 6 years old when we don't. Yep, and like I can still draw a little bit. It's just not like not like how it used to be, and it just takes me longer now. Like when Obama became president, I started drawing a picture of him, and I never finished it. But when I show it to people, they know who it's supposed to be. But it's just like I didn't I don't know. It's just it be taking me so long to do, and I just don't do it. But since that was really why I bought the iPad Pro to start drawing. And then the first time I realized I could draw, Dawn says, "Do you teach classes?" I have done some in-person classes. I taught screen printing classes. I actually was offering classes here at my shop, but I didn't really get a whole bunch of people showing up, so I kind of stopped doing it. But I don't know. Maybe I need to do some online classes. I just feel like it would be better in person. But if I don't know, maybe I should do some online classes. I don't know. Kathleen says, depending on how fast you drive. Kathleen says, LOL. Well, I be driving fast, Kathleen. But I drive safe though. Ask Derica. I drive fast, but I'm safe. I'm a safe driver. I still have some of my drawings. Thinking about having them printed onto the shirts. I used to do the same. Eyes are hard to draw. Yeah, I just used to I guess all the time draw, and I used to like paint and stuff like that, like watercolor painting and stuff like that. I actually got some stuff in the back because I'm supposed to be drawing. It's not Corel Draw. It's not Corel Draw Run. I have Corel Draw on my old laptop because Matt from the Rhinestone World gave me Corel Draw and his rhinestone stuff, but I have never really used it for anything, but I'm about to start using it and try to figure it out. But it's not Corel Draw. It's called Draw something. It's got. Let me see. Let me let me see. I'm gonna go in here and let me move this stuff just in case I have a customer that come in here. But let me turn off this equipment in here real quick, and I'll show you what program it is. But it's just like I'm thinking any program would work because it's like it was the most freest one. It wasn't like nothing fancy or nothing. And actually, I downloaded a couple of them. Let me go on here and make this get on my computer real quick, and then I can show you what it is. But it's not Corel Draw. It's just like it's something like generic learn to draw or generic draw your own pics or something. I don't know. It ain't nothing fancy. I want to believe it's just called Draw. I want to believe it's just called Draw. Turn the Wi-Fi back on. Me, I gotta hook up cameras and everything. Let me see. I gotta do a lot to get this going. Gotta plug this sound card in. Where is my? Gotta plug this camera in. It's gonna take me a minute, y'all. It take me about 5 minutes to set up. I can kind of probably show y'all how I do it too. I don't know. Plug in the camera. I'm just opening up. Come on, Google. Open up Google so I can go on here. Let me get this mic. Please show how you trace it. I'm so curious. Is there a free software to use for making shirts with rhinestones? Some people use Inkscape. I've seen Inkscape videos on that. Inkscape. They do have some software that don't cost a lot. That's like I feel like it's cheap. Like Sure Cuts a Lot. I think it's like $30 or something, or it's either 30 or 60 bucks. And to me, that's cheap because a lot of stuff. I'm just clipping this mic right here, clipping it so it can pick me up. Because when I get off this iPad, it's gonna take everything, all the audio away. But what's up, Angela? How you doing? I don't know what's going on with UPS, man. Um, um, Slidell. I am not sure how far I am from Slidell, but if it's close to New Orleans, I'm 4 hours from New Orleans. I'm 3 hours from Baton Rouge. Mike, Mike, check, check. I'm just trying to make sure everything is good on here. All right, I'm not echoing. Am I echoing? Let me know. I can afford $30. Sure cuts a lot. All right, let me take this off of here. And I'm sure my Apple Pencil is never ever ever charged up. Y'all can't hear me and everything, right? Might have to put this ear. Okay, everybody says it sound good. No echo. All right. So the program that I use is, let me see. I can show y'all what it look like. It is called not Quick Notes, I don't think. Let me find it. It might be Quick Notes. It might be Quick Notes. Well, I'm saying it's called Draw Something. Let me see if that's it. No, that's not it. Um, that should let y'all know how often I do this because I don't even know the name of the program. Oh, it is called Draw. Well, I got in a folder called Draw. Let me see. Right here. See if I can. Right there. So this is the program. It's called Sketchbook. It's called Sketchbook. That's what it's called right there. My bad. I said it was called Draw, but it's called Sketchbook. And you just click on that right there. And this is the last time I was drawing. I was just drawing squares, 3D squares. I was drawing mouths or lips or whatever you want to call it. Um, let me see. Let me see if I can find where I drew this thing at. Uh, nope. Done. Oh, files maybe. Save to gallery. Okay, like with this right here, I I can't even get it to. Can you zoom in, camera? Can you see it, camera? Okay, so right here, this design, I drew this birdhouse. Like, let me see. or I said birdhouse, outhouse. I'm sure my Apple Pencil is not charged up. I'm sure it's not. Nope, it's not charged up. It just say Apple Pencil, 0%. But all you do is like you can pull a picture. You can pull a picture like this in here, and you can make layers. So all you have to do, like right here, is a plus sign. You click right there and make a plus. And actually, when I drew this, I just drew right on top of it. I don't know why, but you can make layers and just draw on top of that layer. What's up, T-shirt underground? And I look for this since I'm on here now. I'll look for this software and make sure that I'm telling you the right price for the SureCut a lot. Let me see. Let me see. But I'm trying to let this pencil charge up a little bit, so I'm gonna talk for a minute, and then I can kind of show you how I use that to draw this out. But all I'm doing is just tracing it. And if you patient enough, you can like redraw your own images. But like you can send designs out to its companies that vector images. It looks like a great tool for designing. Yeah, you can just draw pretty much, anything you want to draw on there. Let me see. All right, let me type in. Actually, let me share my screen first. Share screen. All right, so SureCut's a lot right there. All right, so right here, oh, that says purchase SureCut a lot Pro. That's an upgrade. Let me see. SureCut a lot 5 is a digital download right here. So right here, you can purchase it and download it for $47. And this is on svgtools.co. Let me see. Right here is $60. It's 47 right here. So that's what some people use to do their rhinestones with, and you can use it to like cut out designs and stuff like that too. But let me see. SureCut a lot 4 on Amazon. But yeah, that's pretty much what you would do. Dem says I have SureCut a lot 5, svgtools.com, still learning it. This looks like a great tool for design. But yeah, like I don't know if y'all even be able to see this right here if I'm drawing it. I don't know, because it's not like, let me, like it's a lot of, I don't have this thing. It'll just be a little bit trouble to try to go to the back of this and try to change the settings. But really, let me see. But yeah, so let me make me big now, and let me remove that. But like on here, all you would have to do, and I know I'm not gonna be able to do it on here if it'll even let me draw, but I'm on this layer right here. So all you would have to do is come here and like draw and like trace over. Let me see. Okay, it's letting me write. So let me go back to undo. So right here, all you would have to do is like draw over these lines, and it's not gonna be straight because I'm like just trying to do it. And that's all you gotta do is just trace over. Just take your time, trace over. That's what I did when the people came to me with this order.
because I was like, you know what, that's so simple. I'm not gonna send that out. So I just did that, and it didn't take that long. And then you can cover the eye on that, and if you draw it all out, you'll have one good image of it. And if you have, is it easy to navigate? Um, if you're talking about Sure Cuss a Lot, I don't have that. I have the Rhinestone World. I had a Rhinestone World program, and I have what is it called? The Roland R Studio program. I don't have Sure Cuss a Lot. But yeah, that's all, and then that's all you have to do. You just, you're just tracing over this to the best of your ability. Take your time. If you put it down flat instead of holding up like how I am, you can probably do a better job. But yeah, so I think I must be erasing. I gotta be erasing. Oh, the pen is probably not right because the pen is not charged up, y'all. It's not really charged up. But yeah, that's really all you have to do. But for this program, it's easy. If you're talking about this program, if you're talking about Sure Cuss a Lot, I don't know. It looked pretty simple. I think a lot of the programs I think are similar. You just have to figure out where is other thing, how you do certain things. Like if you can do Silhouette Studio, you can do Photoshop. They don't do the exact same things, but if you can do Silhouette Studio, you can do Sure Cuss a Lot. You can do Illustrator. It's all about, like, the way that I learned. I taught myself how to do Photoshop. I had a person that was a photographer because I used to do DVDs, and when I first got Photoshop, that's the what I used to do. I used to design like flyers and like DVDs and like stuff like that. And the lady that was a photographer, she showed me the basics. She was like, okay, if you want to um add something, you go to file and you go to place, and you can place it, you know. Look, I'ma just show you. I'ma just show you on here. So right here, let me see. So if you on Photoshop, just my bad, I took that off. I wasn't trying to take that off. I like to leave the extras on. I meant to zoom it in, fit on screen. But like right here, if you go to file and place, right here where it says place embed, you can put something there. You can put whatever you want there, and you can change it up however you want to. I'm trying to find something. I don't even know. I'm gonna just put this right here. Okay, so I'm gonna place this right here. Extras. I'm gonna take extras off so y'all can see. But so right here, this is me stretching something out. And then, like, if I wanted to put some words on that, I could go over here and and I don't know what to put. I'm just gonna put that. I just type, and for whatever reason, it's very small. So I'm gonna go to edit while I got the layer for that highlighted, and I'm gonna make it bigger. So I just put and I spell unrolling wrong, but unrolling HTV, and I just put it right there. And that's very simple stuff to do. But like if you want to do more, you can like erase, you can like add extra pictures on here. You can spell your words that you misspell correctly so people won't think you don't know what you're doing. You can change the colors of it, and you may want to delete this background off of here. I would take it to, what is it called? Like, you can delete it in here, but it's just easy to go to remove BG and delete it and then bring it back in here. That way you save time. So I don't know. But that's how I learned how to design. And then like she told me that, you can bring the image in here by going to file and hitting place. And if you want to, like over here, you got all of your layers. Like if I turn it off, that's the layer for the text. That's the layer for the picture I put. This is the background layer. You can make the background layer whatever you want it, whatever color you want it. If you do it like that and cover the eye, the background layer will be clear. If you save it, if you save it like that, it'll be clear. So you could save it as like a PNG or something like that if you needed to. But I usually leave the background on unless I'm working with like white font or white text. And then like for the picture right here, if you want to edit it, you can right click on it and go to blending options. And when you go to blending options, this window open, but it might open in the other window, and you can do um different things to it. Now it won't work that well with this because it's like just a square picture. But you can, if you hit color overlay, it's gonna change the color of it. So like if you bring something in there and it's a certain color and you want it to be a different color, all you have to do is hit color overlay. I mean, it like stroke would do an outline on it, but you can't really see it because it's a thin. Well, actually, it's white. So let me change it to red. I'm gonna change outline to red. So now it's got a red outline on it, and all my boxes pop up in the other window. So it's got a red outline on it now. If you don't want don't want it there, you can move it inside. You can move it center. I mean, you just got to play around with it, and that's with anything that you trying to learn, like any program that you're trying to learn, because nobody ever taught me how to do Photoshop. I just played around with it, and then when I would do different things with it, you know and also, let me see, I don't really do a lot of this stuff now, but like as far as like with the pictures, you have like different effects and stuff that you can do to it. Let me see if I can remember where to find and I haven't done it in forever because I edit for t-shirts now, like editing for t-shirts and editing for flyers and stuff like that. That's two different two different types of editing. Let me see. I'm trying to see adjustment. You can invert it to make it look like a negative. I mean, I don't know. You just have to play around with the stuff because nobody never showed me how to do it. I just played around with it, and then when it's specific stuff that you want to do, then if you go to YouTube and type that in, let me see. Like if you go to YouTube and type in, I don't even know what to type in. How? Well, I'm just typing Photoshop. Photoshop tutorial. Look, Photoshop free download. Photoshop tutorial for beginners. They got all kinds of stuff on there. Photoshop manipulation. So any software that you want to learn, Sure Cuts a Lot. Sure Cuts a Lot 5 tutorials. So any program you want to learn how to do, they got them on here. Okay. Lesson 1, the basics. It's 25 minutes, but it's a free class, and you sit there and they'll explain to you how to, you know, how to do it. And right here. And this is one that I actually watched. So, and I don't even have a program. That one was 30 minutes, 27 minutes. So that's all you have to do. Is there a reason you don't use Affinity? To be honest with you, I don't even really know what Affinity is. I've heard of it, but I've always had Photoshop. So I hadn't really, hadn't really, that's really what I use. I use Photoshop for pretty much everything. Let me see. Okay, Affinity. Is it Affinity Designer? I'm just typing Affinity to make sure. But okay, they got Affinity Photo, Affinity Designer. But I don't know. I just have always used Photoshop. That was what the first program I used. I don't know how long Affinity has been around, but I've been um doing this type of editing with Photoshop since like 2006. That was when my first yeah, that was the it's just because I have always used Photoshop, and that was the first program that I learned. Like when I was doing DVDs, like that's how I used to design my DVD cover. So I just used Photoshop, and I just and then Photoshop is kind of the standard. Photoshop and Illustrator is kind of the standard. It's some people that use Corel and like other programs, but Photoshop is kind of like industry standard, like Adobe products, that's kind of industry standards. Like if you go to any t-shirt shop, most of them are probably going to be using Illustrator or Photoshop, or some of them do use Corel, but most of them use Illustrator, Photoshop, Adobe products. But like when we just start now, we have to use whatever we can get. Like it's a lot of free programs you can use. um I don't know if Affinity is free or if it's paid or whatever. I don't know, and I've heard people say stuff about it, but I ain't never looked into it. I don't know how much it costs or nothing, if it is one that you have to pay for. But I don't know, it's just like kind of like I use what I know. And I like if it's no reason to change it, I don't change it. Like if I was having a whole bunch of issues with Photoshop, then maybe I would use something else. But it's been working for me all these years, so I just kind of stick with it. And I would like to learn Illustrator, but I can do a few things in Illustrator. Like I know how to vectorize. I know how to like change to different file formats and stuff like that. But I don't really know how to create stuff in there. Even though I know how to do it in Photoshop, it's just like I haven't took the time out to do it in Illustrator really. And that's really the main thing. Like you gotta have time to sit down and learn how to do something. Like all of y'all that's on here probably know how to do shirts. Like you can probably uh create a design, cut it out with a vinyl cutter and put it on a shirt. But when you first started doing that, you had to learn how to do that. Like I was just watching a person's video the other day, and it was their first time doing a shirt, and like she did it, and the way that her design was, she had a lot of very small words on there, and was kind of having a hard time cutting some of them out. So she would just like throw the whole thing away. Like after you do it a while, you like, okay, the T didn't come out right. Let me just cut a T out, and you can save vinyl and stuff. That's really what it's all about, like learning. Like when you first do it, you're like, okay, this messed up, and you might throw the whole thing away. But when all you had to do was cut one more letter out and replace the letter that was messed up. But that's pretty much it. But that's all I got for y'all. I don't really have much. I really wasn't trying to be on here that long. I don't even know where doggone UPS is at, but I don't know. It's frustrating dealing with them when they won't bring my packages. But I'm not gonna keep y'all on here. I'm gonna get off of here and probably go back here and wash some more screens out while I wait for UPS. I'm gonna go clean this ink out of this screen first, and then probably go wash some more screens out so I can have all of my screens clean, because I ain't never had them all clean. But I appreciate y'all jumping on here, and I will see y'all in another video. But until then, oh, I do have a premiere on Wednesday, a premiere on Wednesday, 7 a.m. So y'all be there if y'all want to check it out. So Dimps, I did that for you, Dimps. You said 7 a.m. you used to watch the videos with your son. I think you was the person that said that, the 7 a.m. on Wednesdays. But I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna jump off of here, and I will see y'all in another video. But until then, y'all be blessed.